These are 15 game-changing technologies set to transform our lives sooner than you think. Not decades from now, but already entering reality. Let's dive right into the countdown. Number 15. Swarm robotics and collective AI. Picture tiny drones that move like flocks of birds or schools of fish, communicating instantly and adapting in real time. That's swarm robotics. In Europe, researchers tested over 100. Autonomous drones that can navigate without colliding, using principles from animal behavior. The vision? Thousands of coordinated drones for disaster relief, crop management, and even military operations. This isn't science fiction. The global market for swarm robotics is already topping $1 billion and could grow nearly tenfold by 2033. Number 14. Synthetic biology and engineered life. Forget just editing DNA. We're now programming biology like software. Startups are designing microbes that produce fuel, plastics, and even medicines on demand. Others are tackling pollution, creating engineered organisms that break down toxic waste faster than nature ever could. Investors are pouring in tens of millions of dollars to accelerate these breakthroughs. And in 2025, entire industries could pivot to biology-driven manufacturing. Number 13. Nanozymes and next-gen nanotech. Imagine artificial enzymes millions of times smaller than a grain of sand, designed to detect disease or clean up oil spills. That's what nanozymes are bringing to the table. They're advancing from academic research to real-world solutions, with new nanotech innovations capable of diagnosing cancers faster than today's medical tests. With AI now helping design nanomaterials, progress is happening at lightning speed. Number 12. Structural batteries. Cars, planes, even smartphones could one day be powered by their own frame. Structural batteries turn the body of a machine into the power source itself. Early prototypes show that these materials can both hold energy and remain strong enough to replace steel or aluminum. This could slash the weight of electric vehicles and extend range dramatically. Automakers and aerospace companies are already investing. Number 11. Wearable health tech and longevity devices. Fitness trackers are evolving into full-scale health monitors. Wearables can now detect early signs of fatigue, stress, or even neurological decline. Rings, patches, and microsensors are beginning to provide real-time data that could warn doctors before major health issues occur. By 2030, your smartwatch or ring may not just track steps. It might literally help extend your lifespan. Number 10. GLP-1 drugs and brain health. Originally designed for diabetes and weight loss, GLP-1 drugs are now showing promise against Alzheimer's disease. Early trials suggest they can slow memory decline and reduce harmful brain buildup. Analysts are calling this one of the most valuable potential drug markets of the decade, worth billions annually if proven effective. Number 9. The new space race. The space industry is booming. Commercial companies like SpaceX have flown hundreds of missions, while NASA pushes toward a crewed moon landing this decade. China and other nations are accelerating their own programs, planning lunar bases and deep space missions. The space economy, already valued at over $500 billion, could approach $1 trillion before 2030. And private. Space ventures aren't just about rockets, they're about building the foundation for an off-world economy. Number 8. Autonomous cars and flying vehicles. Self-driving taxis are hitting city streets, and logistics companies are running autonomous trucks on highways. Companies like Waymo, Baidu, and Tesla are racing ahead. But it doesn't stop on the ground. Flying taxis are already undergoing test flights. At major events like the Olympics, companies demonstrated vertical takeoff, air taxis that could one day replace short city commutes. The global market for autonomous mobility could reach trillions in value. Number 7. Advanced nuclear and fusion power. Energy is being reinvented. Small modular nuclear reactors are under construction, offering safer and cheaper nuclear power. Meanwhile, private companies are pouring billions into fusion energy, the holy grail of clean power. Startups backed by major tech firms are aiming to deliver fusion-generated electricity within the decade. If successful, this could provide unlimited, carbon-free power for centuries to come. Number 6. Neuromorphic and analog AI chips. Current AI depends on GPUs that consume massive amounts of energy. But neuromorphic chips, designed to mimic the human brain, promise AI systems that run faster, cheaper, and locally. Instead of cloud-based computing, imagine your phone or watch running powerful AI tools independently, with tiny energy demands. The coming wave of brain-inspired hardware could completely change how AI operates. Number 5. Living medicines. Medicine is moving from pills to living therapies, engineered organisms that live inside the body. These microscopic doctors can detect disease, deliver drugs precisely where needed, and even adapt in real time. Clinical trials are already underway for cancers, gut disorders, and immune system problems. If successful, medicine could shift from static treatments to living cures. Number 4. Bioprinting and organ regeneration. The global shortage of donor organs is a crisis, but 3D bioprinting could be the answer. Scientists are already creating human tissue, cartilage, and even miniature organs for testing. In the near future, hospitals may print replacement organs tailored to each patient. From kidneys to lungs, this could eliminate waiting lists and save millions of lives. Number 3. Climate engineering. With climate change accelerating, researchers are experimenting with direct interventions in Earth's systems. This includes giant facilities that capture carbon dioxide straight from the air, and experimental methods to reflect sunlight to cool the planet. These technologies are controversial, but as emissions climb, they may become unavoidable tools to stabilize the climate. Number 2. Quantum computing. Quantum processors are smashing barriers once thought impossible. IBM's latest chip passed the 1,000-qubit milestone, while other companies are racing toward fault-tolerant designs. These machines won't replace your laptop, but they'll solve problems beyond the reach of any classical computer, like designing new drugs, breaking unbreakable codes, or optimizing massive supply chains. Billions of dollars are now fueling the global race. Number 1. Generative AI and autonomous AI agents. And topping the list is AI that doesn't just respond, it acts. Generative AI is evolving into autonomous agents that can trade stocks, book schedules, and even run businesses with minimal human oversight. Companies are already experimenting with deploying AI agents across industries from finance to medicine. 2025 marks the beginning of automation at scale, and by 2030, entire job sectors could be reshaped. That's the countdown of 15 emerging technologies already breaking into our world. These aren't distant dreams, they're unfolding right now. Which breakthrough excites you the most? Drop a comment below, and if you want more deep dives into the future of science and tech, check out the next video recommended on your screen.